Hey guys, today we are taking you to Carowinds amusement park owned by Cedarfair, and it is the only theme park to my knowledge that straddles two different states. It straddles North Carolina and South Carolina, and when you come in you can either enter from a North Carolina side or a South Carolina side. It's also home to 2 of the 10 largest roller coasters in the world. So I'm actually crossing under one right now. It is Carowinds' newest theme park roller coaster. So let's just go on in and see where the day takes us. Carowinds does have an accessibility pass of sorts, their own version, and once you come straight into the gate, you can come into guest services and get that. Once we get it done, I will explain to you how that works specifically. That way you'll know if you have someone here who's in a wheelchair or needs a separate entrance getting on attractions, you'll know what to do.
They actually have a calming room here, which I think is really nice.
Without further ado, I proudly present our top scouts of Troop 74, Charlie Brown and Lucy Bacon. pictures. Now, we have taken the official pledge, so now we are here to work on making you official Beagle Scout. You know, camping can be hard. Oh, what with the trail canoeing and the s'mores fishing. Sometimes the best thing to do is slow down and let someone else take over for a bit. And I know just the guy.
Oh, I couldn't.
Of course you can. You have to earn your initiative badge to help our camp pals become Beagle Scouts.
We just watched the cutest little show over here in Camp Snoopy. It is behind me right here. You can see the seating and everything. We just enjoyed the cutest little show. And if I looked a little windblown, it's because we just rode Wilderness Run, and it's in Camp Snoopy as well. Thought I heard wind chimes. This roller coaster I would compare to Goofy's Barnstormer, only subpar, and I felt like scrambled eggs at the end. So I'm gonna insert a little bit of that footage so you guys can laugh at me being whipped almost out of the ride at the end. Ride that one at your own risk, because you'll probably need a chiropractor afterwards.
Yeah, your future's so bright, so just smile like there's no one watching. Early morning on a Saturday, wake up, time to get it started. No one's gonna get in your way, no one's gonna leave you broken hearted. You don't need nobody else, everyone knows you're doing well, so well, yeah. Not a worry in the world, you ain't scared of nothing. You a boss kind of girl, you got all you wanted. Earned yourself a quick break in the morning. If someone tells you otherwise, give them warning. Don't let yourself be restrained. Own yourself and just walk away. Away, yeah, yeah. Just one look in your eyes, and I know I found who I'm looking for. It's the way that you smile. I see the way you're winning. You got inspires everyone who's lost their vision. You got something that everyone is craving. I'm just pushing, I can be with you. I feel like I need you in my arms. Something about the way you look when you're trying. You got nothing to hide. That your future's so bright. So just smile like there's no one watching. Ooh, don't you know that everybody wants to be your love? Ooh, don't you know, yeah, that I never thought I'd fall under your spell. Yeah, just one look in your eyes and I know I found who I'm looking for. It's the way that you smile that captivates my mind. 'Cause I see the way you're winning. You got something that inspires everyone who's lost their vision. You got something that...
We are right outside of Boo Blasters, so I guess we're going to blast some Boo. Okay, so we'll let you know how this goes. We haven't wrote a lot of things today, and I know that I said I would give you guys an update about the accessibility pass, but I'm gonna wait and save that for the end of the video. If you do have someone with a disability in your family or someone who's not ambulatory, you're gonna wanna make sure to stay to the end of this video. There will be calls made later, and let me just preface it by saying this is not even close to being Disney. Here. Got it? Woo!
I see guests have arrived. My spirit.
So we are actually headed to the park exit right now. Hopefully I got enough footage to share with you some of our day. We've been here for about 4 hours. We came in on the South Carolina side and we're exiting on the North Carolina side. So we hope that you enjoyed just a little sneak peek of Carowinds. If you would like to see more videos of us visiting Carowinds, I would be happy to film that for you, as well as coming back for Scarowinds and Winterfest. Okay guys, I'm sorry for the jiggles. We have switched, we're on our way to lunch. I've switched to my phone because I left the camera in the back. So I wanted to talk to you about the alternate entrance pass that they offer at Carowinds. First of all, when you go into guest services, they are very kind, but they do intrude on your privacy, whereas Disney does not, and does not have the right to ask you any reason of why you need the assistance pass. They ask some very intrusive questions here at Carowinds, and that was a huge turnoff to me. And then when she proceeded to hand us a sheet of paper, front and back, of all of the rides that are here at Carowinds, if it had an X on it, she couldn't write it. If it had an asterisk thing, she could write it.
She could write anything, but the accessibility was limited to like 6 rides as far as that was it.
Right. And she could only ride one thing at Camp Snoopy. So toddlers can be carried on, but we can't assist her in the alternate entrance. So basically, the people who need this pass can't use it on anything. They said that you have to be able to walk to get on these rides. However, she couldn't get on the Camp Snoopy stuff, but you could get on Kitty Hawk. And I'll try to insert some of their footage of Kitty Hawk so you can see what that is. But I'm talking little pirate boats for children. We had her on, they made us get off. So I was immediately perturbed just a little bit, and I wish I had that sheet of paper to tell you and to show you for proof, but got a little aggravated and I ripped it up. And at this point, we'll still come back. He is going to make a phone call and talk to them about this, and then I don't know where that will go. But at this point, we just can't use a alternate entrance for anything.
It shouldn't matter, because if I can pick her up and put her on the ride, that's the same as her pretty much walking if I'm carrying her.
Right, and that was going to bring me to my next point. We did stand in standby line, which none of the lines that we stood in were long anyway, and that wasn't the point of it. We were doing the accessibility lines, or the alternate entrance, for to keep her out of the heat. It isn't anything about needing front of the line or any of that garbage. That's just not who we are. It's mainly to keep her out of the heat because she overheats really quickly. And so that is part of her life. And we did go on 2 rides. One was Boo Blasters and one was, shoot, I can't think of the name of it now, but it was the little roller coaster in Camp Snoopy that y'all saw footage of. Those 2 ride attendants were like top notch. Also, I will say those 2 people were sweeter than some of the cast members that we have had in the past that were fantastic. So they were really, really sweet, and they called ahead. One called ahead to ask someone to come to assist us get Michaela on the ride, which we didn't need. We're like, no, that's okay, it's fine. You know, we're used to this, it's no big deal, we can do it. And then on the Boo Blasters, they asked if we needed assistance getting her on the ride. So I feel like there's a huge disconnect. And I was sitting back there thinking to Damon, I wonder if this is why whenever Michaela was 3, I went and never came back and I saved our money for Disney. I'm just saying. But we do have annual passes. We're going to try to get this worked out and see what the breakdown is, where the disconnect is exactly, and then come back. And we are going to come to Carowinds. We're going to come to Winterfest. We have came 2 times, so now we've completely had our money's worth. So anytime we come from now on, it's basically free. And that's pretty amazing to me. So with that being said, I just wanted to share that information with you guys. I do hope that you know, you guys take that into consideration for your family's needs. If this is something that would affect your trip, I don't know. I don't know if this is standard for all of Cedar Fair parks, if this is how they are all regulated, but I do know that that is what we encountered today. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. Thank you for coming along with me and my family. We did have a good day. We had a lot of laughs. That Boo Blaster thing was hilarious. I think that was the highlight of the day. If you've not yet subscribed, please take a second to do it before you leave today, and we'll see you next time. Bye.